Hello and welcome to your MESE lesson. I'm Claire. Today you're going to learn the what and the how of answering fourth conditional questions. Let's start with what. What are these answers and statements used for? They are used to talk about imaginary situations in the future. You use this form to emphasize that you're talking about the future rather than the present. For example, if Jack were dicking around at work this month, he'd really be pushing it with the boss. You use were plus ing verb to talk about the impossible future condition. You also use would be plus present participle to talk about the impossible future result. The important thing about the fourth conditional is that both the condition and the result are impossible. Good. Now let's learn how. How do you use these answers and statements? First, know how to conjugate the fourth conditional. Let's use the condition, job hunt, and the result, trawl the internet posts for the perfect match. If you want to talk about yourself, please repeat. Yes, if I were job hunting, I'd be trawling the internet posts for the perfect match. If you want to talk about me, yes, if you were job hunting, you'd be trawling the internet posts for the perfect match. If you want to talk about Benjamin, yes, if he were job hunting, he'd be trawling the internet posts for the perfect match. If you want to talk about Emily, yes, if she were job hunting, she'd be trawling the internet posts for the perfect match. If you want to talk about us, yes, if we were job hunting, we'd be trawling the internet posts for the perfect match. If you want to talk about them, yes, if they were job hunting, they'd be trawling the internet posts for the perfect match. It's very important to memorize this conjugation fluently before you start practicing Video B. Next, really study your vocabulary. For example, if I were holding this meeting, it'd be running much more smoothly. Going to Hawaii for 3 weeks, I'd be getting a solid base tan beforehand. Working somewhere with more organized management, I'd be willing to put in a few more hours. In order to be a proficient English speaker, you need to understand how to build a sentence and use advanced vocabulary and expressions. Excellent. Now, let's review. First, what are fourth conditional answers and statements used for? They are used to talk about imaginary situations in the future. Second, how do you use these answers and statements? You use them by knowing the conjugation of the fourth conditional and building a more specific answer with the vocabulary. Well done! Let's move on to Video B to really practice making your own answers. Remember to keep on reviewing your vocabulary. I'm Claire, and I'll see you soon.